Everyone. First, I'd like to thank all the parents and staff for being here today. I know sitting through an hour-long graduation isn't the easiest or most convenient thing to do. We thank you for your support and dedication to the graduating class of 2024. I would also like to personally thank my dad, my stepdad, my mom, and my youth pastor, Paul, for shaping me throughout high school and guiding me to this success. Today is a day that has been eagerly anticipated. Although I think for most of us, we can agree that it went by quickly. Most of us graduates probably don't remember our freshman or sophomore years very well. I know I don't. Today is a day of excitement for what's coming next. We're about to stride into our new lives as independents, making a new life for ourselves. As exciting as it may be, I know for us graduates, this excitement is mixed with a lot of anxiety and maybe even fear. I, for one, am utterly terrified to leave the doors of this building tonight and to also start paying for my own cell phone bill. I know plenty of you know how that feels. I'm leaving high school with a lot more regrets than I anticipated. I know a lot of people in this class, but among my regrets is not knowing more of you. For those I do know, you are all some of the most phenomenal people I have ever met. Many of you are the hardest working people I've known, and some whose intelligence I greatly envy. But greater than this regret of mine was my doubt in myself throughout high school. You see, doubt is a word that I am all too familiar with, and one I'm sure some of you are familiar with too. To me, doubt is the uncertainty or the inability to make a decision based on the possibility of failure. This sense of self-doubt kept me from doing a lot of things in high school. It kept me from trying sports, from applying to various scholarships, and kept me from applying to my dream college. It also nearly kept me from saying this speech. I would tell myself I was being realistic or that I wasn't going to get it. It took me too long to find out that my own mind was my greatest enemy. To find out that it was the doubt in myself that was guaranteeing my failures. My unwillingness to even take a chance still keeps me up at night. To think of all I could have done if I simply believed in myself. I share this with you because I know this experience and feeling is not exclusive to me. Doubt can be just another word for the fear of failure. Big or small, we've all had failures. Anything from a failed test to a flunked class to a lost sports game to not being accepted into your dream college. We all know what it feels like. Truth is, failure is a ruthless force that shows no favoritism. It doesn't matter whether you were a straight A student or whether you couldn't have cared less about school. It doesn't matter whether you already have your whole life planned out or whether you don't. It doesn't matter whether you're going to a prestigious college or whether you're not. It doesn't matter how hard you work, the amount of scholarships you have, the money you've earned, the amount of friends you have, how much money you made, or how lucky you are. There will be times where you can and will still fail in some way. Now, that may seem like a daunting thing to say, but just because failure may seem possible, likely, or imminent, you shouldn't fear it. Instead, accept the idea that we all fall short in some way. We must embrace it. Fearing failure will kill your dreams, but embracing it will unlock your dreams. Do not forfeit your passions and goals in life to doubt and failure. Life is far too short to let the fear of failure reside in our hearts, and far too short for us to be burdened by the weight of doubt. If you don't believe me, feel free to ask the older audience. Fellow graduates, as we step into our new stage of life, let us cast off all our worries, fears, and doubts, and may we exchange them for confidence, courage, and belief. Belief that through resilience and perseverance, we can extinguish our doubts and charge towards our success. Belief that when we do fail, because we will, we'll endure it. Belief that failures are not the same as conclusions. To God be the glory. Thank you.